Farms. I'm Dawn, also known as Knitting Wolf.
And I'm James, also known as Wolf Photo, and there goes Dundee. He's excited that we're doing a podcast right now. Of course, he'd rather
I heard the cat's meow.
Yeah, of course, he'd rather I be out playing with him, but anyways, my name is James, also known as Wolf Photo. This podcast is brought to you by Wolf Farms. You can find us on the internet at wolffarms.net. We want to wish you a happy new year. We're into 2016. Wow. So that also means we have a new scent of the month, which for the month of January is Fudge Brownie. So you can get 25% off that. Everything in our shop that is scented. I think we have candles and we have soap for that. So you get 25% off that in the shop. Plus we have other sale items as well. I know our popular buy two get one free lip balm is still in there, so if you want to stock up for the harsh winter months, wreaking havoc on your lips, to just moisten them with some of our natural lip balm.
I've been using it on my nose.
Yeah, we're both sick, so we're going to try and make it through the podcast without going south on you there.
Jimmy started it.
Yeah, I did want to mention a couple things that we're going to be doing in the shop this year.
I'm just going to sit back and listen. I'm like, what?
What? We discussed this. But one of the reasons why we started making soap was because it was for Dawn and her skin sensitivities, and that's kind of why we kind of built up the way we do, what we have now. But Dawn and I were talking about kind of wanting to make sure that we have soap to offer to those people that have sensitive skin and make it a reasonable price. So what we're talking about doing is adding in like a 4-pack of soap, kind of like you buy the multi-pack at the store, so that you can, have it to use daily, not so much as gifts. Cats are packing orders. But anyway, so we're going to add in a 4-pack of not our entire inventory, but some just basic scents, so that if you really want a good handmade, nothing added soap that's very usable for those that have sensitive skin and whatnot, that we're going to throw that into the shop for $10. So you get 4 bars for $10. We'll probably have just like our unscented for those that need nothing, because we don't in our soaps we don't put any colorant in any of them. The fragrance sometimes will change the how dark it is. Like our Fudge Brownie goes dark because of the vanilla that's in there, but we don't add any colorants to our soap, just to make it as skin friendly as possible. But we're going to be adding in the 4-pack specials of probably our unscented, maybe torrential rain, just some basic thing. But this way, it'll give you an opportunity to buy it as your daily soap. Yeah. So that you don't feel like it costs so much to use a good soap. 4 for $10. We're gonna not do a fancy packaging on this, but it's geared for you to use daily. As opposed to like the gifting. I know our clamshell, it's fancy for gifts and whatnot. But this will be just kind of a basic 4 bars in a pack, and that's what you get. So anyway, so we want to mention that. That's something that will be coming.
And we use only 3 oils.
Mm-hmm.
We are geared for the sensitive skin, because I know there's a lot of organic or vegan or whatever name they want to call it, all natural, but they toss in the shea, they toss in the jojoba, which if you're allergic to nuts, the shea is that is a nut, and I touch it and I react. So
like I said, if
we use palm
kernel, coconut, and olive oil.
Yeah.
That's the 3 oils we use. No colorants. That's it. And then we use the water and sodium hydroxide. But that sodium hydroxide completely is used up in the reaction to turn it into soap. Soap is actually a salt. So So there's leftover oils to moisturize your skin. There's no sodium hydroxide left after it's turned into soap. But like I said, we started this because of Dawn's skin sensitivities and wanted to bring that to you guys to, kind of offer that up because Dawn has such a hard time finding products that work. So anyway, so we wanted to just offer that out to give those that want the daily, a good quality soap at a good price. So anyway, so just swing on by, check that out. Like I said, if you've got other, ideas about stuff that would help you guys, just let us know. Like I said, we're here for you. And anyway, so swing on by wolffarms.net. I'm sure you'll find something you'll enjoy and look forward to, trying to provide you with something that you can use to make your life better. So, welcome new and returning viewers. Sorry for the extended commercial, but like I said, this is how we support the podcast, and just wanted to let you guys know about some of the changes we're making in 2016. So I'm sure, like I said, we'll have additional things coming down the line, but anyways, that's how we're going to start off the new year. So, welcome new and returning viewers. We got probably a quick one because we're both sick, and we're going to try and make our way through this. But anyway, so what's on our agenda?
Farm happenings in the coop, squeal like a pig, and roundup.
All right.
Farm happenings.
Farm happenings. We got
sick.
Jimmy was sick. Pretty
I got
much
it last Saturday.
Yeah, pretty much since Christmas, and we were fine for a while, but he kind of gave it to us. So now you've had it a little bit longer than I have.
Now we're supporting the Kleenex franchise.
Yeah. So anyway, so we're both addressing that. I think Don's got it worse than I do, but still we've got a touch of it, as you can tell. So
lots of makeup.
Yep. That makes you feel better.
It hides the Rudolph nose.
Yeah. All right. We did. I was off on vacation this week. We did venture out and get some more chickens for.
That seems like so long ago.
Doesn't it?
It's only Monday.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me like that?
You're talking, so I'm paying attention to you. Here, I'll look at you through the camera. But yeah, we got five egg-laying aged chickens to add to our arsenal, because we try and do this every year, and I think last year we skipped a year. We didn't get any new chickens last year.
We've skipped them the past 2 years.
No, we got ducks last time, I think. Yeah, it was mallards the year before. So anyway, so we're trying to keep our chicken stable. Got some fresh egg-laying chickens, because our older ones are kind of slowing down in terms of.
They're done quit.
Yeah, so we've got some new chickens in the coop, but yeah, so we went out and got some of those. Our local bird hatchery place, they're trying to move to Texas, so they have to find a new supplier next year if they end up selling and moving. So so that's kind of we've been dealing with them for ever since we started getting birds. So
about 5-6 years.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah. Just go ask our chickens how old they are. You'll know how long we've been dealing with them.
They're all senile.
Yeah.
So then, you've been working on the Xterra engine.
Yeah.
And had to get another. The first one got delivered.
Well,
then had to get another one because that one was crap.
Well, here's she's going to tell you that. So anyway, so last weekend I had pulled the engine out. So I have the engine out completely out of the Xterra, ready to exchange because we had an issue with that engine. Monday they came out and delivered a new one. It was late in the day. They don't get out this way until late afternoon. So I got it offloaded. Started working on it Tuesday. Found some things I was concerned about the engine that I got. And so I called them up. And so told them, kind of voiced my opinion about the issues. And they told me they'd bring out another one. So they actually found a really good engine for me, seeing that I'm the complainer. The squeaky wheel gets the oil. So anyway, so they they brought out delivered another engine Wednesday, and so Thursday I started working on getting that in, and it's now completely in. I gotta still add oil and antifreeze and stuff, but it's pretty much ready to go. I just need to finish up the last couple items, but got everything in and hooked up and ready to go as of yesterday. I'm kind of dragging because I'm not feeling well, but I kind of have to get this done. So needless to say, today after the podcast, the hood goes back on the car, the oil and the antifreeze go in, battery goes in, and I gotta get it all dialed in. But this second, the second, which technically is the third engine, it actually looks really, really good. And these are used Japanese engines. The way that works is over in Japan they have real strict regulations on vehicles and stuff like that. And so a lot of the cars over there don't see a lot of mileage. They get scrapped after so many years, and because I think after 7 years they either have to go through this like really extensive thing, people just end up scrapping the car and buying a new one. So they end up pulling these engines out of these low mileage vehicles and then send them over here, and that's what what I was getting is a low mileage vehicle. So low mileage engine, and so this one, the engine that I got, the last one, looked super clean inside, very little use. You know, that was one of the issues I had with the engine they sent out Monday, was that it looked like it definitely had seen a little more life than I wanted to, put in the car, because I don't want to change it in another 6 months, kind of like we just did. So this one looks really good, and I'm very happy with it. So it's just a matter of getting it, get the last little things done today, and then getting it on the road and testing it. So, but yeah, like I said, I'm going through the whole change out on the engine just because this is what Jimmy's going to be driving on, to make sure he's got something that's reliable. So that was my week. It kind of messed me up because I was planning on having this done midweek, where I could actually spend some time during my holiday to do other things. But getting sick and then having the 2 days of delay because of the engine, changes kind of slowed things down. But it's okay. It's all good. The main thing got done. It's in. So.
I don't know. We had New
He's
Year's.
zoning. Yeah, New Year's. Yeah.
Ooh.
We went to bed early. We usually do. Things are pretty quiet out our way for the most part. We get to sleep. Dogs didn't get too rowdy. They didn't wake up at midnight. They always hear this stuff better than I do.
Sadie did, but
No.
everything scares her.
Yeah. So it was pretty uneventful.
Mm-hmm. I got new workout stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We've gone shopping and haven't been able to use it.
Well, you got to use it one
Once,
day. You
yeah.
got one of your outfits. So
Yeah.
Christmas money set aside, and we went to Dick's Sporting Goods, and we hadn't never been there. They just put this one in. I guess it's been there a year now, huh? Been a while at our local mall, and huge sporting good place. And Don gets sensory overload walking. Oh, there's too much.
There's
Well, we
more
found
than one row of shoes.
Yeah, I know.
Woohoo, man.
You found your shoes. You got your 2 workout outfits, so you're all set.
Got my new resistance bands in the mail.
Yeah, so Christmas coming together.
Yeah.
So okay,
Being
well,
sick, doing lots of shopping online.
yeah.
Poor Kate, she gets the text. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this.
All right, so
So,
in the coop.
In the coop, I have my Scrappy Happy Blanket number 2. And this is I have no idea. It is, it's called Memory Blanket on Ravelry by Georgie Hallam. Because I had done the Shelly King one, and I wanted to do one that's a little bit different. So I did 7 more squares on this. There's 3 up this way. And these are a lot bigger because I was snuggled under my other one, which is huge and super warm. I double it
Yeah.
and get hot under there.
Well, I know I use the crocheted ones that we have on the back of the couch at night sometimes when it gets cool, and those have holes. I mean, there's nothing get through on these ones.
So and then 4 up there. So it's super fun. So that's coming along.
Yeah.
And then I have my Advent calendar shawl, which was supposed to be renamed to Zora or something like that. It's by Anna Dalby. And I'm using Knit Picks gloss for this in the Serengeti colorway. And then, what was that? Chameleon Colorworks in the Figgy Pudding colorway.
So you have all of the days now on the pattern, right?
Yeah, I haven't.
Not that you've gotten that far.
And I think I only did one day on this. So just a little bit. This is a really cool stitch.
Mm-hmm. That looks neat.
Isn't that neat? So yeah, this is fun. Just been zoning.
You've been supposed to be taking it easy.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Because you can't do laundry on New Year's Day.
Yeah. One of your old wives' tales.
Superstitions, yeah. Just like black eyed peas and cornbread. Wait a minute. Mm-hmm. I have not had coffee in 10 years. I made Jimmy coffee and now I'm back to it.
Have to wean you off when you're not sick, huh?
Because with my IBS, I'm not supposed to have caffeine, but I've been going through the pots of coffee.
It feels good on the throat.
Yeah. So then I worked a little bit. What was this? Snowy Tempest. And it's by Angelia Magera, and I don't have it up. That's weird. And you can go look at it. It's going to be linked. It's always linked. We do the show notes on wolffarms.blogspot.com and then on Ravelry. So if you ever wonder what I'm yapping about, it's always linked every week. So, and this is done with Show Me Yarn in the Spook Light colorway in their boot heel base. And I hope you guys used their coupon code that they had for the whole month. I did. Mm-hmm. That's going to be coming soon. So I just did a little bit on that in church. So, yeah. This yarn is so pretty.
Yeah.
It's just...
I like that colorway.
Mm-hmm. Awesome to work
Reminds
with.
me of Midnight, what is that, lights, the...
Aurora Borealis.
Yeah.
You like that spacecraft. You should have remembered that name. Now, what was that we watched? Interstellar. Yeah, that's pretty good.
3 hours.
Funky. Yeah, too long.
Long movie.
I don't see why these people have to make these movies so long anymore. You know, they used to make this tangent. They used to make movies, an hour and a half was like the longest. Now it's 2 to 3 hours. It's like, come on.
Why edit? Interstellar was a slow movie.
They could have chopped an hour and a half.
They could have
easily.
trimmed it down. It was interesting the way they did it, but they really could have.
It's like, hit the snooze button, buddy. It's like.
That's what you did. We watched half of it. It's like.
And of course, we stopped it right when it was going to be starting the good part.
Well, yeah, we cut it off at a really good spot. And Don's like, oh, is it getting close? And I look there's another hour left. I'm like, okay, you go to bed. I finished watching it, and then she asked me, well, what happened? I said, you better watch the last hour.
You can't even describe.
So
then I've been working on my September Morn by Thea Coleman pattern. It's a pullover. And I ordered the cutest mermaid, Ariel the mermaid, leggings. And I'm hoping that this will go with. I also got Snoopy too. Yes, I'm going to be that eccentric old lady. So this is done with Barocco Remix. And I did a lot on this. And you know me, when I'm doing a sweater, I don't really pay attention, just like when I cook. I use it as a
guide.
Guide.
Not instructions, it's just guidelines.
Yeah, because I totally, not that I really change, I change like the length and where I want it to hit. That's the whole part of knitting, right? So I did like, what is that, like 4 inches? 3.5, 4 inches. You can see the dicky-do. So this is the tail end. The tail end. The bottom. So it's getting there. This is long. You can see the arm separation, and then all of that's the neck. So, and I've tried it on. This is going to be like uber cuddly, snuggly.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's really soft beyond,
yeah.
so.
I wanted it like big, slouchy. You know, throw it on.
Comfortable.
Yeah. Sloopy.
Sloopy.
Sloopy. That's the new word of the day. Sloopy.
Sloopy for your Snoopy
Yeah.
leggings.
I told Jimmy I'm going to pick him up from college in those with furry slippers.
That's a picture.
So then I saw on Facebook this blanket. It is actually a granny stripe blanket, and it's from megsmadeit.com. And this is what it is fashioned off of. But it is the temperature blanket, because obviously I need more blankets in my life. So you go with, there's a whole, where is it? It's a whole like thermometer, and like if it's 50 degrees, it's green.
The colorways.
If it's 40, it's blue.
Yeah, you get a whole scale for based on the temperature.
Purple. We will never get 30. You know, but then you got to figure out, well, when am I...
When to check the temperature?
Check it. I'm just doing what it says, the average high. Because if it's in the morning, then, ooh, yeah, I'll have a lot of purple.
Does it go up to 115 degrees?
No. So we're going to have a lot of green and red. Because we really don't get variations. It either is
either hot
or hot. So
yeah.
It'll be a Christmas blanket. So it's crocheted. I heard that. And so I'm on day 3, but this is only 2 days. So, and we've had like 50s. So it's green. And this is long. I don't know why I'm doing it this long. I mean, see, ooh, wingspan at least.
Is that the width?
Yeah.
You want to cover up, huh?
Yeah, I'm probably because I'm wanting to snuggle. So, yeah. It's,
so far, our weather hasn't changed
we'll
much.
see how long that lasts. That's one of my insane things. I still got that other granny square one that I need to finish up.
Now, do you do one row for every day?
Mm-hmm. So by the time the year is done, 365. That would suck to get behind on this, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least crochet goes quick, so.
That's true. It hurts my arm, though.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. It's rough on the hands. Especially like if you're doing the toy and stuff, it gets all crampy and...
Yeah, I know you were running into issues with your...
Yeah, my like tennis elbow with it. I must be really hooking it up, man. I get wild with my crochet.
The movement's different, huh?
Yeah, oh, waking up the baby. So is that all I've been working on? Let me see. There's a lot there. Because I just been, go knit on this. Go knit on that.
Resting on the couch, which is not your usual.
Yeah, you know I'm sick if I'm not working out. Because I will work out even when sick, but not
when your throat's burning and
yeah, I can't
it's
swallow.
hard to even swallow. Yeah.
Can't really not
That
breathe.
just make it more on fire.
Yeah.
Not fun.
So squeal like a pig. We got a package in the mail from the post office, and this is from Karen. And Karen is Simply Stashless. She has the Stashless podcast. She's Simply Stashless. I'm going to jarble her name up all like crazy. And I left it packaged because she had it done so pretty. And she didn't knit. She wove 2 scarves, one for each of us, and then sewed these really pretty Snoopy sachets.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Because James has always been wanting to.
I've wanted to do the weaving stuff. I like the mechanics behind it and more.
She has the Ashford samplet. And I know someone mentioned the cricket. Oh, this is so pretty. And this is the smells so good. The Fuji colorway.
Yeah, she had to spend a lot of time on that, doing those.
Isn't that neat?
Those are awesome.
Yeah, they're so cool. It's such a surprise, because we have been having like 18. And she does this perfectly. I mean, the edges. I don't know much about weaving, but her edges are like so perfect. And then, see, I get to open them now because.
Now there's.
Yeah. So, yeah,
it's neat how the striping on the yarn turns out. So
that's so neat. So thank you so much, Karen.
Those are awesome.
This is just phenomenal. So soft. Because I always, I see her on her podcast, and I always thought, oh, that looks like it'd be kind of stiff. But it is so soft and squishy, and so that's awesome. Just so cool.
Makes me want to go get a weaving loom.
But you were looking at the big old honking ones too.
Someone that we had known down in San Diego had mentioned that either they had some or knew of someone that was just trying
selling one,
that were but it was like one of the big ones. It's like we're gonna even put that. So maybe I need to start small scale, like something that'll do something like that where you just practice on.
I look like I was petting myself.
So, awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Karen. This is just so special. I mean, it is so neat.
And perfect yarn, too.
Yeah. Super perfect. So then, where am I at?
Roundup, huh?
We have our winter hatchinette, because we went ahead and decided that we would go ahead and have our hatchinette, but not do it monthly. We're going to do it quarterly. Yeah. So we'll have a winter, spring, summer, and fall.
Yep.
Hatchinette.
So we're wrapping up our holiday hatchinette, which is what we had done up through the end of December. Yeah. And then for 2016, we're going to continue with the quarterly. So
this is the winter hatchinette. And if you have any prizes to donate, it makes it a lot funner to, throw your projects in there to try to win, because we had 5 prizes for this one for the holiday hatchinette, and I'm going to be announcing those winners in a minute. I had to get a whole new random.org thing for my phone because the other one was kept dying on me. Yeah. My Downcast app has sucked too lately. It hasn't. It's like I'll listen to a podcast, it gets to the end and it freezes. And I have to completely reset my phone. You wanted to know this. I have to reset my phone, because you say that's the number one
restorative.
And it's every time I use that app.
Yeah, they may have updated the app and then something.
My Right Now Media app isn't working either. It totally deleted everything. I need a new phone.
See. He's so funny.
I know, he's so funny.
So...
Poppy is okay, by the way. I know last week we had mentioned he was supposed to get his nuggets removed. And
He still got his nuggets.
he's still, Wednesdays, supposedly, he has the appointment. They had to switch it.
Yeah,
So,
he gets clipped and popped
Clipped and
next
popped.
Wednesday.
Yeah, we had to cancel Jimmy's driving test appointment, too.
90% chance of rain. You don't want to be taking
poor
your...
kid. That's when we would get the snow.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's delayed on his driving test another
By a
week. Just
It's like,
try and get... This whole next week is supposed to have rain, so...
yeah.
It's like, well, that's timing. Jimmy, it's... As long as you try to take your test, we're going to get rain. You're the cure for the drought.
So let's go on and
Announce our winners.
announce our winners for the. Show the prizes as I. Sorry for the crinkling. I had it in the bags to keep it from getting any dust. So for the Show Me Yarn, which is in the Boot Heel Base Midway colorway, I want to thank them for sending yarn and having the awesome coupon code. Look at that. It's so pretty. And this is such a... I cannot wait to see this knit up. And I know they got some in their shop too. And it goes to number 66, Die Cat, which is Diana. So contact me with your address and we will get this shipped off to you. Because you are going to love this.
That's an awesome colorway.
Yeah. All their colorways are so awesome. And then for the color track, Melissa and Nancy on Ravelry. Where is her? It's a beautiful hat pattern by Miltran Designs. And she's given our listeners 2 of these patterns as a giveaway. And the first one is number 129. Which is Black Jacks 21, which is Shelley. She'd actually knitted a hat, which the number 129 was a hat that she had knit.
Oh, cool.
So contact me and I will let Melissa know that you are one of the winners for this pattern. And then number 258, which was a Texas yarn, Allison, you are the other winner for this pattern. So, yeah, that looks like a really fun pattern. I need to knit that because I've even been wearing hats in the house. Because when I'm sick, my spikes, tangent again, this is squirrel. My spikes floop. They droop. I droopy spikes.
Yeah. Doesn't have enough oomph to keep them
I have no oomph and they go floop. You know, just like a dog's ears. I got lots of stuff in it right now. Oh, back to what we're doing. So for the awesome hand spun that TG Knits spun out of 330 yards of hand painted baby alpaca. It is so soft. And the lucky winner of this is number 112, which is Worcester weight, Tara.
Awesome.
And she's had crud too the holiday season, so I hope this cheers her up and
all the families get together and spread their colds.
Yeah, because I can't even blame Jimmy being at school. It's because I took him out shopping and stuff. It's that Starbucks. And so Tara, get in contact with me and I will get this mailed out to you. And then the mini yarn bowl that James has done. And this goes to number 282, which is Knitting Mama 79, Melanie.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And I loved this new random generator. I mean, it really gave me the big range, because a lot of times they are really close together. Yeah. And this was like 66 to 282 and 112. You know, it was a good, real... See his little head? You little bobblehead. You know, big, nice range of... Because we had like 368 entries. And
awesome.
So that's really cool. So,
well, congratulations to our winners. Contact Dawn. Let her know that you...
And Melanie had a a lot of you guys had like whole pages. She like took up the whole page, so she was determined to win that win. It's Texas Yarn had a whole slew of them. It's like, wow.
Yeah. Well,
and I know Kitty Girl, she's on a roll too right now with Shiprock Stalker projects. Had to say it.
So with us doing our quarterly now, any finished yarn or crafty, I guess it's yarn or sewing or whatever, I'll just enter that into the thread and you could win a prize. If you have, like Don mentioned, if you have donations or whatever you want for, to help us out with prize winnings and stuff, you can contact Dawn and she'll let you know.
Yeah, because it's really fun having other people.
Yeah. I know our old one was just
patterns. Like Melissa donated. The 2 patterns
and some of the yarns that were that came in. Those are like awesome. So
it's like, wow, really sweet. So
okay, well I think that I guess about does it, right? Are we all done? All wrapped up?
Our first podcast of 2016 coming to a close.
So we still have our free Wolf Farm video podcast button. You can get one of those with any paid order at wolffarms.net. Just ask for that in the comments section when you're checking out. Or email us if you forgot. I know sometimes people, they put in their orders and forget to put in the comments section. You can always just shoot us an email. We'll stick it in your order when that's getting sent off. Fudge brownie on sale for the month of January, 25% off. Plus,
we should really make that into a lotion.
Yeah, Don
but
likes
then
that
you
one.
would eat your arm off. I guess if you were in what's that movie where his arm got stuck in the rock and he had to end up cutting it off? Boy, that's really positive.
127 hours or 27 hour, whatever that was. So. You can tell Dawn's sick. Her mind's all over the place today. So, but anyway, so I guess that about does it. So, congratulations to our winners, and I guess we'll get Dawn back in bed.
Yeah, and I'm not sleeping at all. I don't see how the head can just keep making so much goop. That's a parting thought. Yeah. Besides chewing your arm off and snot, this is the way to end the podcast. Here we go.
Welcome to 2016.
So until next time,
let's get cracking. Hatch and knit. Bye, y'all.